try this one more time. My recording software has been glitching out on me.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
And just stopping my recording when I did not press anything to stop the recording. So if it does it again, I'm going to take a nap. Yeah, so I figured that starting just a really casual channel would be fun, just something I can post to whenever I feel like it, post some content from some cozy games. I'm a huge nerd, love Lord of the Rings, and I love this game and I want to share it with everybody in the universe, and this is my way to do that. So, uh, here we are. I love that little twinkle. Ah, so I'm currently playing on PC, but by PC I mean my laptop that I bought in 2019 for school. It's a touchscreen laptop, one of those really thin ones. So it doesn't run this game super duper well, just in all transparency. I've also bought this game on my Xbox Series X and it runs beautifully on that. But it doesn't run bad on this laptop, actually. I'm pretty impressed with the way that it runs. So here we are, the Shire. Wonder who this is. If you hear anything in the background, by the way, that's my cat. She loves to be obnoxious. Ahem.
Hello?
All right, now we can choose our hobbit, and I know exactly what I want to do for this hobbit. First of all, we're gonna make her pale because I'm pretty pale in real life. Bam. Body, looking good. Hottie Lamati with a swimmer's body. Love it. Onto the hair. I'm gonna leave this hairstyle because it's giving founding father, but in a cute way. Cutesy founding father, one might say. Let me make her blonde. Really sunny and bright. Pretty natural. I think I'm gonna go with this small face here with the really rounded apple kind of cheeks. We'll do the default ears actually, we'll leave those. They're nice, big, and pointy, like a hobbit's ears should be. Eyeliner. That could cut a bitch. On fleek. I am gonna leave the default nose because in my opinion it's the cutest nose in the game. I don't really like the other noses. I like those. Go with this one. This is the best part. Choosing the feet hair. The moment we've all been waiting for. Look at them dogs. Right, we have got the body, basic appearance, all figured out. Cute. We go with this buttoned shirt here. Maroon skirt. Very cute. And a cape. Because we have to. Perfect. For the name for the Hobbit, I really want to go with Sackville for the last name. Because it's giving Sackville Baggins. If you know, you know. We'll go with Claudia. Very cute. So here we have her, Claudia Sackville Baggins. I'm just pretending on the Baggins. be? The man, the myth, the legend. I love his mustache. How does he know where I'm going? Okay, when you see little glitches like that on this video, just remember, laptop. I am on a laptop. I love this scene in the game so much. It's giving Frodo and Gandalf on the wagon thingy. Also, why Frodo kinda... Wow.
Wow.
Is he smoking?
Chris, is that a weed?
He's gonna say it. He's gonna say the line. Hell yeah. Oh my god, I love him. So even though I am playing this game on my laptop, I am playing with controller, like an Xbox controller, because I just think it's a lot more intuitive for me as an Xbox gamer than to use my mouse and keyboard. Alright, let's see what this guy wants. Orlo Proudfoot. I'm Orlo Proudfoot. I'm Claudia Sackville. Baggins. Pleased to meet you, Claudia. I think he's a little too pleased to meet me, actually. Let's go and see your new home. A free house. Don't mind if I do.
It's free real estate.
I kind of like that this game gives you a backstory. Even though that you don't get to pick your backstory. It just helps you feel more connected, I think, to your little avatar. Alright, so we can't go in the front door, which is a big, huge bummer, but that's okay. Because we've got a backyard. We can find another way in. Okay, first order of business. Changing the camera so that we're a little up closer. I don't like it when it's super far away. Like, look at that. I mean, it's good if you're like, I want to get it, a lay of the land. But I don't really want to lay the land right now, so. Alright. This is a Chip and Joanna Gaines fixer-upper, looks like.
Ooh.
So I do think that the former owner of this hobbit hole is dead. So the free real estate is making a little bit of sense. Let's give her a look-see. Okay. Okay. Loving it. Beggars can't be choosers, am I right? Alright, let's cook something. Rhubarb, don't mind if I do. Okay. So the goal here, our little porridge icon is in the middle. We want to get it a little bit further up so we can make it smooth. Get some good texture in there. Oh yeah. We'll just do a little further up perhaps. Perfect. Do you see that? I'm a god. I love that. Perfect! 3 stars, not bad for our first meal. We gotta level up our cooking skills so we can get more tools to upgrade our cooking. Have greater control over the flavor and the texture of things. So we can get higher star quality meals. But for now, 3 stars is pretty good, I would say. The highest is 5 stars. And it is a personal goal of mine to make all the meals in the game 5 stars. I think that'd be pretty cool. Alright, let's do it. Alright, so we have to set out the food for Mr. Orlo here. Place this porridge in front of him. Hope you like it. Or whatever. Second breakfast. See, he likes it. He's not amazed. He's not wowed. But he will be. Mark my words. Alright. Now he's got some to say. Oh, he's got something for me. So something I didn't realize when I first played this game is when they give you stuff like a pie, they're just giving you the recipe. They do not give you the meal itself. We've got some mail.
Ooh.
Alright, let's check it. Alright. Welcome to Bywater from Farmer Cotton. Hello, Hobbit. Farmer Cotton here. Come and meet us at the Green Dragon. Make sure you write the Green Dragon, Orlo, and not the Ivy Bush, or they'll get confused. Then write from Farmer Cotton. Stop writing everything I say, Orlo. From the farm, Farmer Cotton. Wow. See, even though my graphics settings are pretty low right now, I still feel like they're pretty good for the low settings that I have everything on. I'm just saying. My cat is like brushing up against the boxes I have on the floor and making a ton of noise. Sorry, everybody. Isn't that what a postman does? I don't know. I've never met one. I'd best be off. You might be thinking, how do I find my way around Bywater? See those birds up on that post? They seem to know where you want to go. Just follow them.
Ooh.
Welcome to the neighborhood, Claudia. Do you know what this is? It's another lovely day in the Shire. Isn't it, though? Ah, look at that. Alright, on our way to the Green Dragon. First I'm gonna forage. I love foraging in video games. I'm just like, oh, a little present from the earth. We are making our way, trucking along with our bare feet to the town square. Gorge. Now we're gonna go through the town square up to the Green Dragon. So we've got two hobbits getting into a tiff. Helpful. Alright, so we are new to this village and we're already being put to work. I love the sarcasm. Alright, so now Old Noakes is going to teach us how to fish. Right. We've got the fishing rod. Now I think after having tried to do the fishing with a mouse, I think it's a little easier on controller to do it. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Our first fish. Love it. I like how in this game there is an appropriate amount of challenge with the fishing. It's not too difficult, but it's also not super easy. There's been plenty of times where I've just gone a little too ham with it and broken the line, which is not great to do. Not what you want to happen, for sure. Alright, not a bad start. Fiona, I swear to God. Okay, now that we've caught some fish, let's go take him to Old Noakes. See if maybe he'll give us a little reward. Oh, I don't know why he's standing under here, but... Hello? I caught 3 fish. What are you doing with Old Noakes' rod? You gave it to me. Why would Old Noakes do that? So I could learn to fish. Old Noakes doesn't know you. What's your name? Newcomer. Old Noakes remembers now. Did you catch anything? Good work, newcomer. Perhaps you've the making of a fisher hobbit after all. Thanks. I actually love Old Noakes. I think those straggly little crazy characters are my favorite. He's just a little off his rocker. So Old Noakes clearly did not have the book. So we're gonna go have to ask Farmer Cotton. See if we have more luck. Alright, we got some seeds. Good for us. So before we go talk to Delphi to see if she has the book, I want to go plant some seeds. Maybe water them. I'm going to find the brown seeds. So we've got the brown tater seeds. We're just going to plop them in there. Cute. We're going to water our crops. If you want to save yourself some time, and you've got 2 garden beds right next to each other, you can just go here in the middle, water them both at once. I'm a god. I actually love the little moments like that with the sparklies. They're called moments because I think it's just a nice, cute little part for you to reflect. I think I'm gonna sell one of the fish I caught. Now that we've put our goods away, let's go talk to Delphi. Alright, the butterflies are telling me that there are some berries over here. So we're just gonna grab those real fast. Okay, well I see some shrooms on the ground, so let's grab that. Okay, so as you can see, this hobbit only has one leg. The other one is a prosthetic. And it took me an embarrassingly long time to notice that. It took me 2 weeks in real life to notice that she had a prosthetic leg. But she's so cute, I love her. I'm Delphinium Brandybuck, but that takes too long to say. Just call me Delphi. Can I help you with something? Have you seen that friggin' book? If you haven't guessed yet, she's the resident healer of the village. A little bit of a herbalist. I've just remembered I took that old book to Willow's. It had a picture of an olifant in it. Little Daisy loves olifants. I'd better see if Willow's got it then. Yeah, so that was a bust. With Delphi, she did not have the book, but she's taught us to forage, so that's what we're gonna do right now. Maybe get a little reward. I think the soundtrack of this game is so beautiful. Want to find some seasoning, but where is it? Ooh. Alright, we've got some seasoning. So now we can head back to Delphi and she'll have a little something special for us. Oh, mushroom. Don't mind if I do. Alright, she gave us rhubarb and money. And I love that. We're gonna skip a little bit. Ooh, peaches. You can find little goodies to forage everywhere in this game. Something I do want to do is install a mod to make the game, to make the time go a little bit slower, because sometimes I feel like I haven't been able to get everything done that I wanted to, because the day just flies by so fast. I don't feel like it's as bad as Stardew Valley. I can't really do Stardew Valley because the time just goes too fast for me. I hope they really add a feature where you can set the length of the day that you want, if you want it to go by at the normal speed or a little bit slower. Alright, that wraps up day 1 in the Shire. Let's hope day 2 is a little more fruitful in regards to finding the book of rules. So something cool is when you unlock your hobbit house, you have a little wardrobe, and you can change your appearance and your clothes at any time. You can also change your hobbit's name at any time. So, new day, new outfit. Cute. Maybe let's do a different skirt with that one. Or we don't even have to do a skirt. We could literally do pants, and it's fine. It's 2025. Okay, I like that. That's cute. Let's do it. I'm gonna keep the cloak, though, because I love a good cloak. Now, before we get to the nitty-gritty of the day, let us just clean up a little bit. You can do this at any time. After the first time that you come to your home, you can enter decorating mode and clean things up at any time, which I think is beautiful. I love that for us. And we've already received a couple furniture items gifted to us. I don't remember who gave us that, but we've got old Noakes's little footrest here, so we can put that there. We'll just clean up a little bit of the clutter. I like a lot of clutter when I decorate in games. However, I like it to be a little more organized, perhaps. And we'll just get rid of this whole bookshelf, because once we unlock that part of our hobbit house, we'll need to get through. So, perfect. Maybe get this brush off the ground. Get those towels off the ground. Maybe put this pillow up there. Gorge. Alright. We've cleaned up a little bit. We're looking good. Let's go check on our potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew, perhaps. Alright, we gotta water them again. And then I think tomorrow we may have some taters. Okay, we did not have enough water, so we're gonna go over here to the little stream. Got some more water in our watering can. Bam! We're all watered for the day. We do need more seeds, though, because we need more vegetables than just potatoes. But it looks like we've got mail from Orlo. Hello, Claudia. Such a good meal. Thank you. And such fine company, too. Orlo, you shouldn't have. We'll have to do this again. See you soon, Orlo Proudfoot. So now we're going to go find Willow and see if this bitch has got the book. Why do I have this sneaky suspicion that she won't? Here she is over there. Let's go see what's up. I like that she's standing at the top of the hill, just towering over me. You're new here. My name is Willow Took. Any relation perhaps to a Peregrine Took or a Pippin Took? Which is the same person, but you know what I mean? What do you want? She seems nice. Have you seen an old book? I gave it to Daisy. Let's ask her. Yeah, so I actually thought that Daisy was an adult at first. So I thought that, like, they were lesbians. My bad. She's a kid. She's a kid, guys. That's Willow's child. In a stunning and unexpected turn of events, Willow does not have the book. We are going on our way to go ask Mrs. Cotton about it. And why don't we do a little bit of foraging while we're at it? Get some blackberries, perhaps. Okay, more blackberries in here. And elderberry. Wait a minute. Okay. So one thing about this game is at different parts of the day, different times of the day, people, different hobbits might be in different spots. So we're going to have to see on the map where Mrs. Cotton is. Okay, so she's actually not at the Green Dragon just yet. So we will have to turn our little patootie around. I don't know which way she's going to be going. So since it just turned morning, I think she's going to be coming from Cotton Farm. So I'm going to try to meet her on the road. Let's hope I don't have to go too far, because I do want to go to town today. Buy some seeds. Aha, there she is. Alright, we got some decor, we got some ingredients. Thank you, Lily. We still don't have the book though, but Nora and Fosco might know where it is. So now we're going to head back to our hobbit hole just real briefly to write some invitations and invite Nora and Fosco to the hole so they can tell me where the book is. Alright, we've made it to our writing desk. Now we're going to plan a shared meal at our home. We're going to invite Nora and Fosco. They are siblings, but I thought that they were married when I first played through this game. Oops. Now we'll cook 2 meals. Alright, we'll make rich rhubarb pie. We might as well make 2. Okay. I think this is probably going to turn out 1 star. Yeah. Because we don't have a lot of cooking equipment, so we can't really make it extra juicy. Yeah, that's pretty sad. But you know what? It's early game. It's okay. Who cares? So, let's see. Do I have anything? Okay, cool taters and beans. I could do that. Right on. So we might get a 2-star meal on this one, maybe. Since we have 2 different complementary flavors. Alright. We may even get 3-star on this. I don't want to jinx it, but I'm pretty skilled. Oh yeah. We are winning. We are winning at life. We are unbothered in our lane. Hydrated. 4 stars. I'm a god. So the higher star quality of the meal that you make, the more XP it will give you when you feed it to whichever neighbor you want to give it to. And you get different rewards for leveling up your relationships with different hobbits. So I think I'm going to give this one, since it's so high in star quality, to Nora, because she will give you more clothes. And I love that. We'll go to old Ruby's pond. Catch some little fishies. Alright, stone loach. We'll keep that one instead of selling it because we can use it in this one specific recipe. But all the other ones will sell. Okay, another one. We'll sell that one though. Gorgeous. Please, Mr. Fishy. Thank you. How do I keep catching the stone loaches? I'm a loach magnet. Alright, got a Bywater bleak. Okay, I think that, yeah, that's all the fish in the pond at the moment. So we'll go sell those bad boys, buy some seeds. I will probably grab some seasoning and just sell it, because in early game, the seasoning that you forage for, if you don't have really the proper tools to use it in your dishes. So it's better just to sell it, I think, early game, because you can't even use it. Alright. Sell this one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. Gave us a good place to start off with, and I would definitely like some strawberries. I'll just get one of each for now, because I don't even have a lot of plots yet. Do I have enough money? Nope. I don't have enough money to get another garden bed, so that's unfortunate. We get a couple more shallots. And now I have even less money, but that's okay. So you can buy extra garden beds, but you can also earn them from other hobbits. When you level up your relationships with them, they'll gift you garden beds. So I'm just gonna chillax and wait for the garden beds to come to me, you know? We'll just chillax a little bit. So something really cool that you can do when gardening is companion planting. I know a lot of people online have talked about this already, but I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to put it there, but it's fine. Okay. You put the crops next to things that they like. They will give you greater quality crops when you harvest, which is super cool. So I'm just going to start that early. Now I think we'll do some more foraging. Why not? While we wait for the next day. More blackberries, don't mind if I do. Actually, we're gonna go find some nuts. One thing I don't like in this game is, and I love this game, I think it has so many positive qualities, but there are some things I think could be improved. One maybe trivial pet peeve of mine though is that in the springtime you can't forage for berries, like any fruits or nuts. There's just none. So you really have to stock up. You can trade for those, and you can grow like strawberries, but otherwise you either have to buy the nuts and fruit or just stock up during the months. So it's not like a huge deal. You'll live. You can make your recipes and feed your ducks and whatever in the springtime, but I do wish there were some fruits or nuts that you could forage for in the spring. Sue me. One thing I might do is grab more hedge mustard and trade it for jam with Delphi and then sell the jam. I think that's going to be the meta right now. I think I'm cooking with that one. Because I really have no other use for the hedge mustard. And I do think it would be more financially lucrative to sell the jam versus just the hedge mustard itself. Got more peaches in the chat. And we're gonna get more nuts. Alright, Delphi. Trade me. Alright. I just barely have enough for the... What? My backpack is full. You know what? Why are we still here? Just to suffer. I think in this instance, I'm gonna get rid of the chanterelle. So I've already got quite a few in my pantry. Alright, we've got the apricot jam. Perfection. Ah, oh my god. Look. Okay, why am I not zooming out? Okay. Jesus. Okay. Wow. Wow. Look at that. This game is gorgeous. I just can't even lie about it. So something cool is the more that you put in your pantry, the more things will actually start showing up and it'll become more full looking. So we're gonna put some fish in there, berries, nuts, pepperwort, peach, sparage, hazelnut, and jam. Except we are gonna sell the jam, but I'm gonna wait. Actually, let me get the jam right now. the jam, and we're just gonna sell it right away tomorrow. Nighty night. It's raining. Oh my God. I am God's favorite child. Holy crap. I actually really love it when it rains in this game. One, I do think it is a vibe. It is so beautiful. Just aesthetically. But then B, you don't have to water your own crops, 'cause nature does it for you. Anyway, before we have Nora and Fosco over, we're just gonna do a few things, because if we have the meal right now, it'll be breakfast, and I kind of want to do second breakfast, perhaps. I would very much like to do second breakfast. I just like the vibes of second breakfast a little bit more. So we're gonna make some money first and foremost. Alright, we got a Dawn Dace, not bad. They're all gonna be 1 starfish because our fishing pole is a little bit lackluster. Got a honeyed chub. And why not? We'll get more hedge mustard to trade. We've got to get 6 to get more jam from Delphi. Got him. Got him. So we just need a couple more. It's pepperwort over there, and that is not what we want. That's not what we desire right now. Okay, I feel like... Okay, yeah. We got 1. And we need some more. Sometimes I see some of the wildflowers on the ground, and I think that it's a forageable item, but it's not. And I'm like, fooled me. So here I am searching for more hedge mustard to trade for my beautiful jam, but clearly I am having some difficulties. It's like, I feel like it's everywhere when I don't care to forage it, but now that I'm looking for it, can't find it. Where's that hedge mustard? Every time I don't want it, it's there. It haunts me in my dreams. It's not what we need right now. Me and the devs are about to have some words. Okay, I think that's some over there. Word. Oh, we've been blessed. Again. God's favorite child. We're gonna skip our patootie off right over to Delphi, get some more jam, sell the jam, get rich, profit. I do wish that this game started you off with like 15 spaces in your pack instead of 10. When you forage in games and you have 10 spaces to work with, good God, I'm just saying. You can upgrade your bag later in the game, but it takes a little bit. There she is, silly goose. I feel like normally she's on the other side of her little tree. Alright, got more jam. Toodles. We're gonna get a garden bed with our money. There was hedge mustard right there the entire time that I was crashing out. Anyway. If I don't make enough money to buy another garden bed right now, I'm gonna hit the floor. No. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna go home to our little hole and we're gonna continue the main quest. Okay, we can't have people over with our dining room looking a mess. Goodbye. Okay, maybe we'll straighten this out a little. Perfect. She could grab multiple things at once, kind of like in Animal Crossing. That way, can move things a little bit quicker. Okay, actually we're gonna get rid of that one. I'm gonna put that one there, a little mismatched. I like that you can kind of lock and unlock, like toggle on and off the snapping. Okay, goodbye and goodbye. And we'll put that there and maybe bring that out a little bit. And we'll take this little teacup, put it there. Gorge. Alright. Now that we're all tidy, we are ready for the meal. I do like that not only can you set out the meal on the table, but you can also place decorations on the table. I don't really have a lot of decorations right now to act as a little centerpiece, but you know, maybe we'll put a green bottle there just to say we did. What the fuck? Ignoring that. Luncheon. Cute and cozy. The bottle's clipping a little, but it's okay. Somebody liked their rhubarb pie. Oh, Yes. I leveled Nora up twice with that 4-star meal. I think somebody's got the ADHD. Nora needs some Ritalin. Let's see what this key opens. The book! It couldn't be. No way. At long last, we have the book. I repeat, we have the book. All right, everybody. Well, I think that is a good place to stop for now. I had so much fun making this video, and I hope to do many, many more of these so that you guys can see more of this game. And if you enjoy my style of video, maybe enjoy more of me in the future. If you did like this video, please like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Can't say when the next video will be out. I'm gonna aim for sometime later this month, but I am getting married in October, so might be a little bit, but anyway, thank you so much for tuning in, and everybody have a wonderful, lovely day.